Whereas the County of San Luis Obispo is committed to ensuring all children have safe, stable, and loving homes when they cannot remain with their biological families. And whereas more than 420,000 children nationwide, including over 28,000 in California, are currently in the foster care system. And whereas over 200 children and youth in the County of San Luis Obispo are in foster care. And whereas the Department of Social Services continues to actively recruit more resource families to ensure children have nurturing homes in which they can heal, grow, and thrive. And whereas National Foster Care Month recognizes the critical role of resource families in providing nurturing, stable homes and highlights the ongoing need for more families to support local children. And whereas this month-long effort, which is mirrored across all 50 states and the District of Columbia, celebrates resource families and encourages more individuals to positively impact a child's life through foster care. Now, therefore, be it resolved and ordered that the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo hereby proclaims May as National Foster Care Month and encourages all residents to join in raising awareness and supporting foster care and resource families in our community.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and Board of Supervisors. My name is Nancy Kuster, Deputy Director for Child Welfare Services at the Department of Social Services, and also a First Five Commissioner with Supervisor Ortiz-Leg. So I have that pleasure of serving that as well. I would like to thank the Board of Supervisors for recognizing May as National Foster Care Month here in San Luis Obispo. Each month, our department receives approximately 400 reports of suspected child abuse and neglect. And while social workers strive to keep families together, more than 150 local children and youth are currently in foster care. And that's when they're not able to safely remain at home with their families. Only half can be placed with relatives, leaving around 75 children in need of non-relative homes, with only 20 or 30 community-based homes available. So there is definitely a gap, and it's urgent. We need more families to step forward and provide stability and hope. To learn how you can help, please visit slofostercare.com or call 805-781-1705. Next, are we watching a video? Yes, we will be watching a quick video for everyone.
A lot of people are probably more familiar with the term foster parent. Resource parent is the same thing. Resource parents are people in the community who have opened their home for our foster youth to reside. We have the same expectations for all of our homes, and that's really just for them to treat the foster youth in their home like any other kid living at home with their parents.
I have worked with Christine a lot, and I see her monthly, and she is always just such a pleasure to work with. She does a fantastic job parenting kids, especially kids who have maybe some higher needs or that require a lot of attention, and she is an expert at making sure that all the kids are getting exactly what they need.
I mean, I've been around kids my whole life. I love kids. I actually have a friend of mine who's a resource parent who's done it for a long time, and I started helping her out. And then we got to talking one day about becoming a resource parent, and she had a family friend going through the process. I said, oh, I would love to do that one day. And I started taking the classes the next month. Emergency foster care is 24/7, through the night, through holidays, through the weekend. My ringer's on full blast at all times. I got a kiddo at midnight on Christmas Day one time, and you don't know what you're getting. They just bring you this kid in the middle of the night and you make it work. OFR is options for recovery, so it's for medically fragile or drug exposed kids that are coming into care. And so we work closely with the parents and the kids and make sure that they are recovering in order to go home to a healthy environment. Parents start off really rough. They don't know where to start, and then they kind of get guided through the department, and they become this better person. They recover, and they get their kids back, and that's ultimately our goal, is to get the kids back to their parents where they should be. I just want to be there where there isn't someone. These kids get pulled in the middle of the night any moment, and they don't know which way is up. So to have a home that's willing to take them, I just want to be there for the kids. It takes a lot. It's hard work. It's not just taking in a kid and, okay, now I just have another kid. It's, you have appointments, extra appointments. You have therapy sometimes. You have visits with parents. So you have social workers coming in your home monthly. So it is a lot, but it's definitely worth it. You can make such a big difference.
Currently, there are a little over 200 children in foster care here in San Luis Obispo County, and we just need as many placement options as possible.
If you're interested in becoming a foster parent, you can contact us at 805-781-1705, or you can visit us at slofostercare.com.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I am honored to be here. I'm Christine Groff. I've been a foster parent in the community for around 9 years. I'm so honored to be here for this acknowledgement and be part of the fostering community in this area. And we have such wonderful staff at the DSS to support us. So thank you so much for honoring Foster Care Month.
Well, thank you for the work that you do, stepping up for these kiddos in need. You're amazing. Let's give her a round of applause. We'll go to board member comments in a second. Any other members of the public wish to speak on this item? Okay, seeing none, I'm going to close public comment, bring it back to the board. I see one that's tearing up over there.
As I always do, Mr. Chairman, expressing extraordinary love in a way that few do. And I thank you. I admire you more than I can say. And I hope that your work inspires others to do this important stuff. Thank you.
Supervisor Ortiz-Lake.
Yeah, it's Christine, wow, angel in presence, I swear. That were beautiful photos, and just your joy of giving love and support and all the other work involved. It was really, really well done. It really expressed how much it takes, and we're so grateful. I think, when people see that, I bet it inspires others to do. And, I think it's really important that the first presentation we had is to really help support those parents, because parenting is so hard. And First Five and all of that, that's the planning, the childcare, et cetera, and, really helps so we don't have the kind of situations where parents are struggling to be able to take care and having other issues. So, but what would we do without you? So thank you. Thank you very much.
Supervisor Moreno.
Say, well said, Supervisor Ortiz-Lake. Christine, just the pictures and the smile on your face just says it all. Obviously, it is a ton of work, but the joy and love that you have is just so obvious. So thank you for what you do. And to our staff, you're doing this also 24/7, and you're having to deal with some very obviously difficult and challenging and some heartbreaking situations. So thank you for the strength and everything that you display in supporting the children in our community and the families. So thank you.
Supervisor Pichon.
I just want to thank you, obviously, but thank the 200 families, or I don't know how many families it is, but they took in over 200 kids in our community this year. So thank you for all you do, and thank those families for all they do.
Thank you again for everything that you do, and Christine for being here, and to share a little bit of yourself for the community to see in that video and the good work you do, and hopefully encourage other foster parents or resource families to step up. And so again, for those folks watching at home that might be interested in becoming a foster parent or a resource family, slofostercare.com. That's slofostercare.com. Did you have a follow-up comment, Supervisor Ortiz-Lake? I saw you leaning forward.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. All right, one more round of applause. Yeah. And again, we appreciate the work of our Department of Social Services for all the hard work that you do.